how are you today?
Good morning. I am tired because I I studied in is an exposition to
Uh-huh.
to French.
Uh-huh.
A little a little hard
And
because
how was
I
it?
have to memorize it.
Oh, it's very difficult. But how was it? It was good or maybe, I don't know, so-so.
So some
Well,
words are easy,
uh-huh.
others not.
Not at all.
Not all, yes.
Okay, so Angie, I would like to know how was your last week? Tell me about your last week, please.
Can you repeat? I couldn't hear you.
Please tell me about your last week. For example, what did you do? What things,
Yes. Last week, doing homework,
all the
a
week?
lot of homework. Yes, and I went to a girl's house to to help with math homework.
Mm, and oh, I remember that not the last week, the week before the last was exams week. How was your week?
Yes.
Your exam week?
Well, I was studying
Mm-hmm.
and worried about the exams, especially French and phonetics. So horrible. The
Yeah.
worst exam.
At the beginning, it's a little bit difficult, but then you're going to get used to. It's like, do you know what is the meaning of get used to?
Hacerse acostumbrarse.
Yeah, that's it. It's a phrasal verb, you know?
Um,
And how many tests have you had?
yes,
I
for
lost you.
the yes, the worst was phonetics and phonology
Why?
because the teacher told us that he was going to have a home a work of the weekend, but the but then he changed her opinion or mind,
Exchange?
and yes, and we we had phonetics class the Fridays at
On
six
Fridays.
at six on Fridays six at 6 p.m. And
Uh-huh.
at that time he say, well, the is upload
Mm-hmm.
to YouTube and the time over at Well, for Saturday, for Sunday.
Well, Angie, that's it. So today we're going to talk about countable and uncountable nouns. So I'm going to share you slides, but are not mine. I searched it on Google, so sorry about it.
Okay.
So give me a minute, please. Understand here. Angie, can you see my screen?
No yet.
It's loading.
Yes. Now I
Can you see
can.
it?
Yes.
Okay. Are you okay? That's so. Okay, so today we're going to talk about countable and uncountable nouns. So, firstly, do you know? Well, do you know what is countable and uncountable nouns? Oh, do you have any, for example, mean or idea about it?
Well, I know countable are the things that we can count.
Uh-huh.
Like apple, apples, apples.
Uh-huh.
The teacher said that contables are that we can make plural and
Uh-huh.
singular,
Exactly.
but uncountable always is just one word.
Exactly. So, first of all, countable nouns. So, the countable nouns are those elements that can be counted one by one using the numbers. For example, give me a minute, please. For example, um, oh Jesus. For example, magazines like three magazines, or apple, monkey, chair. It's countable here. Countable nouns are for things that we can count using numbers. They have a singular and a plural form. And the singular form can use the determiner um, am, a, or an. Sorry. Um, Also, the countable nouns are in the form of singular, yeah, here, singular and plural form. I'm sorry, and they can be preceded by the indeterminate article a or n. So here we have an example: shoe, books, house. The uncountable nouns. The uncountable nouns are those elements that we can't count using numbers, but using quantifiers or partitions. And the uncountable names are only in the form of singular, usually without articles, but sometimes accompanied by some, the article some, or any. For example, if we want to express a specific amount of an uncountable element, we will add a group of words that divide the, the whole into parts that can be counted followed by the preposition of. For example, here I have this page, this website, sorry, and here you can find this explanation with with pictures. That's it. For example, here that I was talking about is this. So if we want to express here, if we want to express a specific amount of an, oh Jesus Christ, of an uncountable element, we will add a group of words that divide the whole into parts that can be counted, followed by the preposition of. So, for example, a bag of, a bag of flour, a bag of pasta, a bag of rice. That means una bolsa de o un paquete de. On the other hand, a slice of means una o una rodaja de. For example, a slice of bread, a slice of meat, or a slice of cheese. Also, a carton of, that means un cartón de, so a carton of milk, juice, or ice cream. A jar of, a jar of jam, a jar of honey, a jar of tomato sauce. That means un tarro de. Here in Colombia, we don't use un bote de, but we use un tarro de or un frasco de. And oh, a can of, that means una lata de, for example, a can of tuna, a can of Coke, or I don't know, a can of sweet corn. Also a drop of, that means una gota de, so a drop of water, a drop of wine, a drop of oil. A tube of, a tube of toothpaste, a tube of glue, a tube of shampoo. A bit of, or a piece of, a bit of advice, a bit of information, a bit of news, or a piece of news. Oh, that's it. A pinch of, that means un pellizco de, or here in Colombia we say una pizca de, a pinch of salt, sugar, or pepper. And finally, a roll of, un rollo de, a roll of toilet paper, a roll of tape, and a roll of cling film. So, also the substances that we not kept that sorry, that we don't separate by elements, like here, like liquid, small grains, powder substances, I don't know, gas, are generally uncountable, but they will be countable if we refer to them by thinking on their corresponding container. For example, a cup of a glass. Here, 3 cups of coffee, please, are countable. And here, I don't like coffee. It's uncountable because you're not saying I don't like, for example, 1 cup of coffee. You say I don't like coffee in general. So it's uncountable. And for example, here, many names can be countable or uncountable. And um, in and that sorry, in that And oh, Jesus. And there means change. For example, here countable, there are 5 rooms in my house, and here there isn't room for another table. So that's it. For example, here the question, the WH question how. So how many likes do you need? In here, my bedroom gets a lot of. We can say, oh, my bedroom gets a lot, gets 1 light. And here, can I read this paper? Because it's only one paper. And here, give the boy some paper to draw on. I don't know, sorry, we don't know how many papers the teacher gives to the boy. And that's it. These are countable and uncountable nouns. And if you want, you can tell me and I can share this link to you. I think that it's one of the better pages or explanations that I see in my whole life, because I think that countable and uncountable nouns is a. Oh, give me a minute, please. Sorry, Angie, I'm here. And that I was saying, this page is it's very useful.
Sorry, Harold, can you repeat? I couldn't hear you.
I was saying that this page is really useful.
Oh, okay. You could, how podrías,
Could you could you share with me?
you share- could you, yes, could you share with me
That's
the
it.
page?
So I'm going to share with. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to share with you by WhatsApp. But then,
Thank you.
give me. Oh, sorry, I have it here. It is countable Liulang. I don't know how can we we say this word. Yeah, I share with you by WhatsApp. So that's it. I don't know. What do you think about this topic? And if you have questions, tell me.
Eh, I would like to practice more with some and any. That sometimes
And
is a little, and how much and how many.
okay, that's it. So I have. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I have one page for this, and I have it here. I don't know where is it. Give me a minute. It's loading. And you can see my screen? Oh,
Now I can't.
I don't know why. Here, I don't know. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Now you see it or not yet?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a minute. My computer. Oh, my computer was dying.
That's why that's the reason that I can't
What?
can't. That's the reason that I couldn't see your screen.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. So here, um, um, man, it's loading. Please wait.
Yes. Carol, do you prefer English or French?
I prefer English, but in on second semester I'm fall in love with French. I don't know, it was strange.
I like French, but I think that is hard.
Yeah, it's hard because we um we have never studied.
Yes.
We have never studied French before, or maybe I never I have never studied French before in my life.
Mm.
Okay, Angie, so here is this page. So, for example, oh, where is it? Where is it? Da, 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 da. Oh, esta no es. I don't know, where is it? Oh, must. Da, da, da. Oh, give me again 1 minute. Angie, now give me a minute, and um, for now you're going to perform this exercise, I'm going to share you the link
Okay, Carol.
here. But please check the conversation, Angie.
Yes.
And please, when you finish it, let me know.
Okay. Karen. I already
Hi, Angie. How was the exercise?
was good.
Angie, you're
Also,
oh
uh, yes,
no, tell me.
that all the answer was correct.
Okay. Angie, you asked me about quantifiers. That's it.
Yes,
Okay. So for example, here I'm going to share my screen with you. Here, yeah, that's it. So here you can see my screen. Can you see, sorry, my screen?
yes,
Okay. For example, here, quantifiers. We have quantifiers with uncountable nouns, quantifiers with countable nouns, and quantifiers with both. So first, quantifiers with uncountable nouns. Much. So you told me about many and much. That's it? How many and how much?
yes,
So much is for uncountable nouns. It's only for uncountable nouns. Also, a little or very little is with uncountable nouns, a bit or a bit of, a great deal of, a large amount of, a large quantity of. It's only these these quantifiers are only with uncountable nouns. With countable nouns, we can find many, so how many, a few, or very few, a number of, or a number, several, a large number of, a great number of, and a majority of. Um, and with both are all, not, more or most, less or least, no or none, not any, some, any, a lot of, lots of, and plenty of. That's these quantifiers are with both nouns, countable and uncountable. And here we can find this like notes. Little, little, and very little mean that there is not enough of something. And a little means that there is not a lot of something, but there is enough. And also few and very few mean that there is not enough of something. It's like little and very little are the same that few and very few, but little and little and very little are with uncountable nouns, and a few are with countable nouns. So it's the same but with different nouns. It have the same meaning. And a few mean that there is not a lot. Sorry, there is not a lot of something, but there is enough. So I think that that's it. If you have questions, please let me know in Spanish. Maybe if you don't know how to say it in English, I don't have problem about it.
No, Carol, I don't have question, but I will do some exercise about uncountable nouns with how much and how many.
Okay, I'm going to search one exercise and I'm going to share with you, okay?
Okay.